Hello pipe smokers. Today's video is a quick review on Baren's Navy Flake. This is an extremely popular tobacco. I'm sure most of you have heard of it. And I will just add my 2 cents in case you give a damn. This tobacco is one of my favorites currently. Let me get a flake here. Beautiful flakes. They are manufactured very nicely. Always perfect thickness and cut every time. Very consistent. And that's a detail that I enjoy. Just kind of shows pride in the manufacturing process, and it makes it easier to load a bowl consistently. I'll read you the ingredients as on the tin, and it says carefully selected burley, Virginia, and the original Baren Cavendish have been pressed and stored for weeks before cutting into slices. Slow and cool burning. And it is true. This is an extremely smooth burning tobacco. I get no tongue bite ever, but it's by no means a weakling. They have it the strength rating on their box is just past medium, so it's a little more than medium. I would say that's about right. Not a huge amount of nicotine kick going on for the first half of the bowl, but that second half of the bowl it does pick up. And the the aroma that I get on the bowl when I just smell it like that, man, that is so good. I swear, when I smoke this tobacco, about half the time I'm puffing and the other half I'm just inhaling that bowl aroma. It smells like hot caramel. It has like caramel cookies or something. And it's not that sweet. I mean, it's sweet when you smoke it, but it's not like a heavily cased aromatic. It's not goopy or sticky. And the tobacco flavors really do are the most prominent flavor. And the burley in there gives it a nice toasted, nutty kind of a biscuit flavor. And the Virginias have that kind of natural spiciness and their own type of sweetness. And I haven't looked at the Baren website for their if they break down the ingredients any further, but it does say the original Baren Cavendish, and I believe that's rum, light rum casing. And I know in the old days, the origins of Navy Flake were sailors who would soak tobacco leaves in a brine solution, and that brine solution would help seal in the moisture into the tobacco leaf, and they would then case it with some rum to give it some sweetness and mellow out the flavor, and then press it into cakes, and it would stay moist, and it took up a lot less room there on a already overcrowded ship. So thus, Navy Flake. And there are a lot of different formulas that people use to make Navy Flake. So I'm not the authority on it. I'm assuming that, and that's kind of what I taste, is a little rum flavor there. Just wonderful. The flavor, the smoothness. The room aroma, the bowl aroma. This is definitely one of my favorite tobaccos at the moment. I have a couple more tins, and I will be ordering many more. I suppose I should mention that this tin that I'm almost finishing now is 1 year old. It was a year old when I cracked it open a month ago. And this is probably my favorite tobacco to smoke with a cup of coffee. And I do like my coffee strong, black and strong, no cream, no sugar, just black and strong. And with this flake, it is a magical, heavenly experience. I just cannot stop puffing on this tobacco once it's going. The moisture level out of the tin is pretty good. It's not too moist, not too dry. I've smoked it straight out of the tin many times and it burns great, tastes great. But I do prefer it just a little bit more dry than out of the tin, so I let it dry, an hour or two, just depends. I live in a very humid climate, so you have to adjust that to your own locale. But indeed, it's not like a lot of other flakes that are quite moist in the tin and I just can't smoke them without drying them. This one I can, and it does great. So that is what it is. If you're a Burley or a Virginia or a Burley Virginia mixture lover, you've got to try this flake. I would also recommend it for anyone who wants to try, who's just starting out trying a flake. They're just starting to smoke flakes and wants to, you want a flake that's going to burn real easily and real smoothly. This is the one. Highly recommended. 5 stars. Baren Navy flake. Go on, get yourself some. You won't be disappointed. So there you go, my quick review. Thank you for watching, and hope that some of you found that helpful or insightful, and I'll see you next time. Peace and sweet smoke.